Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Keep this in mind as you watch this video. And now, on with the conspiracies! Welcome back folks to Let's Replay Deus Ex. When last we left off, JC has managed to find the generator that we need to take out to complete our primary mission objective. We also took out all of the NSF that were guarding it. But there's also this area that may have lots of goodies, and most likely also has lots of turrets guarding those goodies. Shall we go for the goodies? Of course we shall. There's a camera here, there's also a camera there, and there's a barrel of very flammable liquid here. I know what you're thinking. We can avoid using multi-tools to bypass this by moving this using microfiber muscles and blowing it up, thus getting rid of the door. It's a good idea, but it's not going to work because that door is made of stern stuff, and so are these cameras. There's a door around here that we're going to use instead. That isn't locked, giving us 60 skill points for getting to here. Let us hack this and deal with those cameras, and a few other things as well. We'll turn that off, switch that to enemies, we'll turn this off, and we'll turn this off. Now there are some things that we can grab easily enough. There's this here, which has a lamb and another lamb. Marvellous. And I don't know why that door automatically opened. There's a key to the basement storeroom, and there's also this. Now with that off, we can now do something with this. And very slowly and carefully move it over to here. And drop it right there. Marvellous. Now this should open. Go over to here. Not use that! And use this to blow this up. And take some damage from the blast. And that still didn't do what we wanted it to. That is not sufficient to get through that safe. You're going to need to use a lamp. So let's do that. Run over to here.
Who was that?
Oh dear, there's somebody still here. Hello. Don't run away. I'd like to introduce you to Mr. Shotgun. Mr. Shotgun, NSF Trooper. NSF Trooper, Mr. Shotgun. Nice to meet your acquaintance. So we found out that there was somebody left. And now there isn't. Now has that got rid of? It has. And what did we get? An augmentation canister that we cannot carry. So we'll drop this and pick this up. Now this is either speed enhancement or run silent. Both of those are really useful, but I'm only going to be picking one of them. Now let's go over here and head in this direction. Now that one is still active, and there is a data cube here. Commander phrase, the satellite uplink is still intermittent at best. Until I can track down the source of the problem, I've established a secure tunneling communications channel for you over NYC-Net. It's encrypted and looks like normal public bulletin traffic to any network sniffers, so it should do until the uplink has been fixed. Login is T-Phrase and password is Valley Forge. Decker. Well, that's some useful information, and we really need to be careful about that camera. Could rush around that corner and get out of its radius, and I think we'll do that. Go this way, under this, and we're now here. Past something that has exploded. I don't think I meant to explode that, but there are goodies in there for me. That's guarded by one pick. What about over here? Over here is a door that also is one pick. Let us open this up, shall we? Maybe that barrel is just leaking anyway, but I think we'll blow all of them up, like so, and then just head this way, and let this all disperse. It's much better to just take a little bit of damage there, and wait for us to be able to go in a much more safe manner. Any more NSF here? No, but there's so much of that toxic cloud that it's actually coming through the floor. I think the smoke is triggering the lasers over and over again as well. But it's slowly starting to disperse, which is nice. Once it's all gone, we'll check in here and find some rockets, which is very nice, and a lockpick, and some ammunition, which is good. I don't think there's anything else that's really worth looking for, but I'll have a quick nosy around just in case I'm wrong. I could very well be wrong. Anything in this direction? That there, and ooh, a little bit of ammunition. There was something worth looking for. And this is definitely a place we do not want to go. It's like, hey, would you like to get rid of all of that and get into serious peril doing so? No is the answer. No, I would not. Definitely not. Let's go this way and head back to here and get under the blind spot of this camera. The blind spot is very small. With that done, I think we have found everything that we need to here, and we will go and deal with this in a way that does involve a lot of explosions. I was thinking of just shutting down the cooling. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to be blowing stuff up. Because if the game gives me the option of blowing stuff up, that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to do it from here. Let's zoom in on this. I did not do what I wanted it to. I am disappointed. Fine, we'll go and blow it up by shutting down the cooling. Maybe I just blew up the wrong barrel. But either way, we can do it this way. It's far less dangerous for us as well. There we go. Explosion imminent. Let's get out of the blast radius by heading up quite quickly. There is a warning siren. 500 skill points.
Good job, JC. The power just died at the NSF headquarters. Now it's up to Paul. Go to the roof. A chopper is arriving with Agent Herman on board. He will lock down the warehouse while you take the chopper back to HQ.
Marvelous. There's not really much for you to do right now, Herman. I sort of took care of everything. We have 2,075 skill points, which isn't bad. We need 1,000 or so more before we can get rifle up to advanced. Also, all of the upgrades that we've given to the pistol gives it a base accuracy of 84%. Not bad. Let's go up and see how Herman is doing. He's right over there, and it's better to talk to him when the alarms aren't going off. He's probably very sad that I took care of all of the NSF here. Maybe you can find some more somewhere around. In the alleyways that I didn't... Is there someone over there? No? Are you sure? You did look over there. Oh well, probably nothing. Is that alarm ever going to stop? It might... Nope, it did. Marvelous. Hello, Herman.
Manderley has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of this district.
I took care of the generator. How's the raid going?
We should have sent Agent Navarre. Your brother is timid like a child.
Did something go wrong?
You do not need to hear anything from me. Take the helicopter back to base. I am sure Manderley has planned a debriefing for the top agents.
Something seems to have gone awry.
I do not need assistance.
Fair enough. I'm sure you've got this under control.
The helicopter is waiting.
That it is. But the helicopter can wait a bit longer.
Learn your lesson from Bao.
What lesson is that?
A simple job. They have been doing the work of bots.
It's still important.
You will be bored if you stay here with me.
That's okay. I don't mind being bored, Gunther.
The helicopter is waiting.
Alright, fine. We'll go. And here's that helicopter. Let's go.
Last boarding call, UNATCO HQ.
Hey, you're the guy I talked to at the Underworld bar, right? The one asking for beer.
You don't want to fly one of these birds all wound up. They have a temperament, especially in a crosswind.
Jock is going to be the one taking us back to UNATCO HQ. It's good to know that we're in safe hands. Or are we? He has had quite a few beers. We've got no choice but to go, though. So let's go.
Let's go.
And off we fly, back to UNATCO HQ. Up and away! Here we are, back safe and sound.
Welcome back. Your mission was a success. Just about the only bright side of the operation, unfortunately. Report to Manderley for a briefing.
Well, that's not good to come back to at all. And who are these mysterious figures?
Mr. Dent,
Yeah?
the prisoners on level 3 are a sensitive matter. Leave the interrogations to Mr. Simons. You are authorized to receive your orders from Joseph Manderley, after which you will return to the helipad.
Simons. You guys from DC? What agency?
Please proceed to Manderley's office. We will expect to see you shortly.
The prisoners on level 3.
Do not question the prisoners yourself.
Are you afraid I will? Also, what's that on the back of your neck?
We will be waiting.
Also, your eyes are glowing red.
I do not understand the reason for your delay.
I'm just trying to get more information.
It's a living.
That it is.
Interesting behavior, Mr. Dent.
Why?
We will be waiting.
That you will. Are there more goodies for us to get here? There may very well be. Let's have a look over here and find a lockpick. Very nice. Now we know the code for this. 0451. We can't access that because it's out of commission, but we can recharge our bioelectric energy. And read this. I think we might have already read that. There's nothing for us to get here. But we can open this and get a single multi-tool. We have lots of those, 14 and 16 respectively, and only with a little bit of training in both lockpicking and electronics. You don't really need more. I suppose you could argue...
Still haven't had a chance to clean my gun.
Haven't you? Have you been standing here all this time?
Don't listen to what they're saying about the shootout in the park and Hell's Kitchen. You had other priorities.
What are you referring to?
They had us picking up the bodies you left in the statue. What a chore.
There were a lot of them.
Don't listen to what they're saying about the shootout in the park and Hell's Kitchen. You had other priorities.
That I did. Let's go back into UNATCO. Has this changed? It might have changed. If it hasn't, there it is again.
Don't worry about what the guys are saying about Hell's Kitchen.
What are they saying about Hell's Kitchen?
If it wasn't for the warehouse, I'm sure you would have helped out with the firefight in front of the hotel.
I didn't help with that, that's true, but you had that under control.
I know for a fact from when you were at the academy that you can do more than throw gas grenades and use a prod. They're full of it.
When have I ever used a prod here?
I know for a fact from when you were at the academy that you can do more than throw gas grenades and use a prod. They're full of it.
I think some misinformation is being fed around here. I don't even have a prod in my inventory to use. Let's head back to UNATCO and see how Agent Ben is getting along.
Manderley said he's busy, but to wait outside his office.
Can do. In we go. And let's see what's happened while I've been away. First, let's go check out these offices. It's unlocked this time. Hello.
Just filling out a report on the mop-up operation.
How's it going?
I saw quite a bit of action today.
I can imagine, Collins.
I think they give us these things to make sure we don't forget how to read and write.
You'd forget otherwise?
Is it 5 kills get you the red eye? I think I'll put 5.
I've no idea what you're talking about. Probably an award. We'll take your lockpick. I'm sure you won't mind, right? You weren't even noticing it. By the way, how you doing, Ben? Are you well? We need to take you back to our office. You've got lots of work to do. Let's open up this door. Clearly nobody paid attention to the fact that we put a sign here. Just move this out of the way. There we go. Perfect. We haven't been given any other goodies, so we'll just look in here for some. Nothing really great. There are some tranquilizer darts and a basketball. Oh, the memories of shooting hoops back in Hell's Kitchen. Feels like so long ago. Oh wait, it wasn't. let's explore everywhere before we decide to go and see Manderley. We could also open this up and see what goodies are in here. Ooh, goodies. In here, ammunition. And this is unlocked. Within is nothing. What about in here? This is unlocked too, and there's nothing in here. Is there anything? Ooh, now that is worth 2 lockpicks. That is a weapon mod, and one that I don't think we'll be seeing again for quite a while. So we'll open this up, and we'll have to drop something. Let's briefly drop this ballistic armor. We're not actually ever going to be using it. Here is a weapon mod for recoil, and out of all the guns that we have here, this is going straight into the sawed-off shotgun. It's already getting quite good. It's got to get better though. Much better. What's going on in here?
I heard about the raid. Don't sweat it. I'm sure Paul had his reasons.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother's always one step ahead of the rest of us.
I still don't get what you mean.
You'll see. Tomorrow the Coalition will be kissing his ass.
I'm a little worried about the implications of what's happened while I was busy. Also, an image from Millennium Magazine. Bob Page. Will Aquinas change the world? Experts debate. World of unlimited bandwidth. Resurgence in world terrorism. We have a name to the face, though we had one before from playing the tutorial. Anything good in here? No?
They've got some kind of specialist from Washington downstairs. Somebody to interrogate the prisoners.
Do they now?
I'd watch what I say about mechs around Anna Navarra.
Is that a warning, considering what I said before?
They had us picking up the bodies you left in the statue. What a chore.
That it was. Let's get some money, shall we? We could always do with a little more. How much is in here? 750, that's more than a little more. That's loads. What about this? Stopping Terror. A new perspective on freedom. This is from Anna Navarra. A war without fronts. This is from Joseph Manderley. And here are 2 new Know Your Enemies. Here's some information about the Templars. Not a group we've encountered. A so-called secret society, descendants of them, and X-51. Curious. Led by someone called Gary Savage, previously employed by the United States government. I'm sure we'll never encounter him in the future. Also, we need to have another go at this. We're still terrible at it. Let's move on, shall we? And ignore here for now, and go downstairs. To see what else has changed. Hello.
I'd watch what I say about mechs around Anna Navarra.
I've already been told that. It's well noted. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here.
Carry on, Agent.
I will, don't worry.
Stop following me.
I'm not following you, I'm just having a conversation.
I've already reported you once.
I know you have. I know you have. Let's go and go over here and check in with our friend. I've completely forgot what this code was. Oh no, wait. No, I haven't. 2001. Haha! It just came to memory right there. And there's a bioelectric cell. What about in the secret area? Anything in here? There's a lockpick and a little bit of money. I won't say no to both of them at all. Marvelous. Alex isn't here right now. He must be off duty. We'll take his multi-tool, though. I'm sure he's not going to complain about that. But also read this. Project Dybbuk. Curious. Let us, we could actually hack this here and see about, what's going on in the emails. There's only one. Rosie Inquiry. inquiries about this MJ-12 organization, and the Oracle would like to know Alex's favourite colour. I hope it's blue. That's one of mine. We could go in there and say hello to Jaime, but I'm gonna go this way first and say hello to the person giving us munitions.
Agent Denton, marvelous. In addition to an accuracy weapon modification, I've got some 7.62mm rounds and a couple of multi-tools.
Mr. Carter, I can't tell you how great it is to be a part of UNATCO. You should have seen the fighting in Castle Clinton.
Yeah?
I cleaned the place out.
Winning shooting, huh? I guess that's what this agency is known for.
I never thought I'd see this much action in one mission.
In my day, international peacekeepers were citizens first and soldiers second. You can forget about that extra ammo. I'm only going to give you the multi-tools. I think you should concentrate more on mission objectives and less on the enemy body count.
We got some stuff! And this will be useful in the pistol, of course. The pistol now has a lot of accuracy indeed. We didn't need the ammunition, so it's a good thing that he didn't give it to us. But that is something that can change depending upon how you deal with Castle Clinton. If you don't kill everyone, he has different things to say.
You've got your equipment. Now move out.
That I do. Now let's head this way and get some more stuff. Like this here. And another bioelectric cell. And we're going to see just what's going on this computer. We can't just use our computer to check because everything is no longer centralized. Anything here? No. Here, yes. Denton. I'm not sure what to think of our Agent Denton. He is not like the brother, but he seems eager to prove that he may be better than us. I wonder if he understands what would be at stake here. And this is about the, mission objectives. Curious. Interesting reading. Also, here are some binoculars. We don't need them anymore. And there are some people there that have been taken captive. The captive's on level 3, as that person told us. And when we come back, folks, we're going to go and check in with Jaime. And maybe see about watching the questioning of those prisoners. It'll be interesting to see just what the questioning is about. I'm sure we won't get involved in it, though. Not at all. Or maybe we will. But that'll be for next time. It's good to be back in UNATCO. It felt like only a few hours ago that we were last here. That's probably because it was only a few hours ago. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.